because the cutoffs, particularly in the good universities like, say, Delhi University, are so astronomically high, as I said earlier, that most students, don't manage to get the course of their choice in the college of their choice. So what do? Do you just sort of throw up your hands and say, lump it? No, you don't. What you do is take the best that you get. Absolutely. And even if you don't get a regular course, it doesn't matter. Say in a university like Delhi University or Mumbai University or most other universities, you could be doing fairly similar courses. Like in DU, for instance, you could be doing your BA program, you could be doing a BA honors program, you could be doing the BCom program, you could be doing the BCom honors program, all through School of Open Learning, and at the end of the day, you will still get the same degree that regular students get. But now what should you be doing if you're, doing a correspondence program? Should you be just sitting at home and doing a distance learning program? No way. Use this time absolutely fruitfully. Each one of us has dreams. We've thought, I've dreamt of being a dancer, or I've dreamt of being a creative writer, or I've dreamt of being a singer or writer, whatever. Take short-term courses. They're all available. Many of these courses are now available in college campuses itself, even in the schools of open learning. So you could be doing these courses. Many of these courses, it could be a foreign language, for instance. Now, many of these courses may not directly get you a job, but they give you a flavor and taste of what lies ahead. If you like it, you enjoy it, you could, make a tick, file it for future use, and perhaps do your postgraduate studies in that specialization. If not, it's a good experience to have got. Move to the next best thing. So do these little short-term courses. They will enrich you. But most important of all, if you have an opportunity to intern, please grab it with all your hands, both your hands, because, many careers, why many? Most careers look so different and so glamorous from the outside. No. But when you actually go into the field, actually go into the workplace, that you discover the pros, the cons, what lies ahead, the working conditions, the kind of pressure that you have to face, etc. So in such a, if you have an opportunity without spending any money or time, at the postgraduate level, to explore these possibilities, even if it means having to fetch cups of tea for the people around, or, being just a fly on the wall, it doesn't really matter. Just do it. You will be so enriched by the experience, you will know whether or not this is something that you would like to pursue for the rest of your life. So if you have 4 or 5 things in your mind, try and get internships. Now, you're not going to, then your next question is going to be, where am I going to find these internships? Well, you're not going to find these internships on job sites, etc. Use your networking and contacts. Your parents, your friends, your friends' parents, uncles, aunts, whoever. If there's some, suppose for instance you want to work in television. Now you don't have a clue what happens in a television production house or a studio. Well, if you were to ask around, you're bound to find somebody or the other who either works in a television production house or in a, or in a news company or whatever. Go and ask them if you can just get in and watch them at work. Just 3 or 4 days. And if you keep your eyes and ears open, you'll get a wonderful idea whether that is something that you would like to do. And within that whole ambit of, say, media and television, for instance, what it is that you could be doing. Now, the same holds for event management, the same holds for hospitality sector, hotel industry, travel, tourism, banking, you name it. So use your time very, 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 very productively. Make friends, network, take these short-term courses, but most important of all, develop your soft skills. Company after company, when they go to campuses, they often return empty-handed. Why do they return empty-handed? Because they say that students lack the formal academic knowledge, the good ones, But when it comes to soft skills, communication skills, listening skills, the ability to speak in English, you don't have to speak Shakespearean English, you don't have to put on an American accent, a neutral English accent, and just a decent vocabulary by way of which you can communicate what it is you want to say, whether you're working in an engineering project or whether you're working in the financial services sector or in the stock market or in the media, whatever. It's your communication skills that are very, very, very important. So keep that in mind and make sure that you develop these.